State Weather Bureau says severe tropical storm Opong is now heading towards Mindoro Island after it crossed Romblon on Friday, September 26. In its 11 a.m. bulletin on Friday, Pag-asa says Opong was last spotted over the coastal waters of Ferrol, Romblon. It packs maximum sustained winds of 110 km per hour and gustiness of up to 150 km per hour. Opong is moving westward at 35 km per hour. According to Pag-asa, Opong made landfall over San Fernando, Romblon at 8:10 a.m. and Alcantara, Romblon at 9:20 a.m. on Friday. Pag-asa says Opong will continue moving west-northwestward and may make landfall over the southern portion of Occidental Mindoro by Friday noon or early afternoon. Opong is expected to emerge over the Mindoro Strait Friday evening and head towards the West Philippine Sea. The State Weather Bureau reiterates that heavy rainfall, severe winds, and storm surge may still be experienced in localities outside the landfall point in the forecast confidence cone. Tropical cyclone wind signal number 3 is raised over 7 areas in Luzon and Visayas, where storm force winds may bring moderate to significant threat to life and property. Signal number 2 is up over 23 areas in Luzon and Visayas, where minor to moderate impacts are expected from gale force winds. Meanwhile, 25 other areas in Luzon and Visayas are under signal number 1, with strong winds expected to bring minimal to minor impacts. The agency says Opong may exit the Philippine area of responsibility on Saturday afternoon, September 27. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council says the total number of deaths due to severe tropical storm Opong and previous tropical cyclones is at 14. In a situational report on Friday, September 26, the NDRRMC says most of the deaths were logged in Cagayan Valley at 8 due to the onslaught of Opong and tropical cyclones Mirasol and Nando. Meanwhile, 3 fatalities each were recorded in Central Luzon and the Cordillera Administrative Region. 2 remain missing while 17 were hurt due to Opong, Mirasol, and Nando. The agency reports that over 1.2 million people in 11 regions nationwide were affected by the 3 cyclones. According to the NDRRMC, at least 50,000 people have been displaced, with at least 22,000 in evacuation centers and 27,000 found shelter elsewhere. These weather disturbances also damaged infrastructure worth 794.8 million pesos, while agriculture destruction stands at 38.5 million pesos. Since September 16, several parts of the country have been battered by heavy rains brought by tropical cyclones Mirasol, Nando, and Opong. Senate President Pro Tempore Lacson says a full record check on Orly Regalo Guteza is now in order after his bombshell testimony before the Blue Ribbon panel. In a statement on Friday, September 26, Lacson describes Guteza as a surprise witness, saying he was presented before the committee on September 25 without even the courtesy of notice. As chair of the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee, Lacson stresses that the background check is being conducted because of the gravity and seriousness of Guteza's testimony. Guteza claims to be a former Marine and a former security consultant of Colbico Representative Zaldico. Former Blue Ribbon panel head Senator Rodante Marcoleta presented Guteza before the committee, noting that former lawmaker Michael Defensor referred him to the witness. In his testimony, Guteza said he delivered suitcases of money, allegedly kickbacks from government projects, to the homes of Co and former Speaker Martin Romualdez. He said the kickbacks were referred to as basura or trash. But later, lawyer Pechi Rose Espera denied notarizing, signing, or participating in the preparation of Guteza's affidavit. She said the signature and notarial details attributed to her were falsified and unauthorized. For his part, Romualdez denied the allegations made by Guteza, saying he never received money from infrastructure projects.